its actual release, and I played GTA 5 actually on release day, and I think it was like shortly after GTA, so it was like on release. Good at it, or at least I wasn't any good at the multiplayer. I think the farthest I got was like level 20 something, because I didn't know that the difficulty setting edited how much XP you got.
So if you played if you played the hardest setting, did it like reveal the most of the game?
What?
If you played on a hardest setting, will it reveal more game than on the easiest?
No, it's just like whenever you're doing missions in online mode, whenever you do a mission, you get more XP. You get more XP and you get more cash. And I remember I always played it on the easiest mode, because, well, I had no friends on there. And I wasn't really all that, like, I was even less socially developed as I was than I am back then. Like, I was only like, I was like 13. I was just some annoying kid. And I had no social skills. Because I had a childhood and I had no friends. Besides maybe a kid or two that lived in my neighborhood. And whenever I went to public school, I started to get better at socializing, making friends. I have one such after the I wanted to play Metal Gear Solid 4. And I know, like, I remember my sister was really pissed about it, that I didn't ask her before trading it. And I had, like, probably almost as many games as I have now. Like, I had probably close to like 100 games on my Xbox. I probably didn't have like 100. I probably had like somewhere under, probably like, well, no, probably not even close to 100. I probably had like 50. But on my PlayStation 3, I had a lot more. So that I could get my PS4. Yeah, I think I should. I traded it in. And if I remember right, one of the first games I got on the PS4. No, yeah, it was like one of the first games I got on the PS3 was The Last of Us. Because I also remember whenever I got it was around the launch of The Last of Us, and I really wanted The Last of Us, and I had already been spoiled the ending, but I didn't care because I wanted to play it, because it was a badass game. And I played it so much, because that was one of my only games, besides Metal Gear Solid 4. Let me look through my purchases and see. This was some of my first games. So, huh. Wait, no?
Alright, I'm streaming now if you want to watch.
No, I didn't play hell? That didn't come out until long after I had the PS4. What the hell? It's saying one of my earliest purchases was Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition. Which I know for a fact that didn't come out until way later after I'd already had my PS4. Huh.
Weird.
Maybe it did, I don't know. No, I'm fairly sure it didn't. I'm like, really sure. Yeah. Oh yeah. One of the things that pushed me buying the PS4 was Metal Gear Solid 5 because I wanted the increased graphics. Then I got GTA 4. I don't know. Maybe. Couldn't have been. So I know, like, I had a couple games carry over from PS3, like Hotline Miami and Hotline Miami 2, like Advanced Warfare and shit like that. I swear that was. It's like I got. No. This list is way out of whack. Okay, so these are a couple of the first games I know I got. Metal Gear Solid 5, GTA 5, because, like, a lot of my friends, like, I was actually one of the first few of my PS3 buddies back when I used to play GTA with those assholes I talked about. And I was one of the first few to get a PS4. And I remember one of the games I got with my PS4 was Bloodborne. Which was honestly a really stupid fucking decision. Because I wasn't even that into the Souls games at that time. And then there was Payday 2, God of War 3, Fallout 4, Battlefield 4, Far Cry 4, The Division, Dark Souls 3, Neo, the Alpha. Oh yeah, I played Neo, the Alpha, and the beta. Doom, that's a... yeah.
I thought about getting Doom, but I saw you had it, so I didn't.
Dying Light, Battlefield Hardline. Oh yeah, never play Battlefield Hardline. That game is pure fucking trash.
Yeah, okay, whenever it was on sale for $5 for Battlefield Hardline and Battlefield 4, I asked people that I was talking to, and they said, yeah, I can't build Battlefield 4.
Yeah, Hardline is trash. Like, Battlefield 4 has a lot of server issues, but Hardline is just pure trash. And it's pay to win trash, too. So. There's so much shit hidden behind a fucking paywall, and just behind those stupid bullshit challenges that are just so vague. I fucking hate Hardline. There's one fucking gun, I don't know what it is, but I constantly got killed by it. It always pissed me off. In like Boss 12, I remember, like, just had stupid fucking range with slug rounds. Although, even Battlefield 4 had stupid range for shotgun slugs. It almost turned them into like a fucking rifle. Hitman, Witcher 3.
It's a mouthful.
Good times, Witcher 3. Bad times. fucking 3 days straight playing it. Oh yeah, I remember 7 Days to Die. I was still playing with those assholes at that time, and we had a server, and we just spent so much fucking time on that server. Like, the game is garbage, but it's like a zombie Minecraft game. We had fun with it. We had just like everything. And we did it legitimately too. Like, there is a creative mode on it. We did all our shit legit. God, me and the main guy used to play with. We were fucking OP. Like, anytime one of the other guys tried to fuck with us, we just shot them in the head. Borderlands. That's supposed to be history. Rainbow Six Siege. Then I had Batman Arkham Knight. I played that for a while. JoJo.
I've heard. Okay, I don't know who JoJo is. I know there's a lot of jokes and there's a lot of like JoJo memes, but I don't know who JoJo really is.
It's an anime. It's called JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, and it's actually one of my favorites. But like the characters, like it was the manga was drawn by a Japanese man who is actually gay, and you can see that in his art style. Like, the characters are really flamboyant, but or like they're not flamboyant. Like, just their clothing is, like their clothing can sometimes be really outlandish. And but like the main character is all like really fucking manly, despite their like sometimes womanly looks and their clothing. They're all just badass. I will say this. I absolutely fucking loved the third season. Technically, okay, the way JoJo works is there's arcs. There's like Arc 1, Phantom Blood, which is the main character, Jonathan Joestar. And there's the second arc, I don't know what the second arc is called, but the main character of that arc is Jonathan's grandson, Joseph. And in the third arc is Joseph's grandson, Jotaro. And the first two main characters were British, but Jotaro is Japanese because his mother Holly is English, Joseph's daughter, but Holly married a Japanese man. And the fourth arc is, well, I won't say anything about the fourth arc about who the main character is, because it's really funny how they tell it. It's really fucking funny. It's kind of fucked up. But, the fifth arc is Jotaro's daughter, Jolene, the first female main character. Or no, was the fifth arc, was it Giorno? The son of the bad guy? I'm not sure which one was Jolene or what one. And, arc 7 was... Arc 7 was Steel Ball Run, which was kind of like an alternate universe. Like a, kind of what-if thing. And, Arc 8 is also a what-if. Like, Arc 7 is basically Arc 1, but different. And Arc 8 is Arc 4, but different.
Alright.
Or no, I think Arc 8 might just be a continuation of Arc 4. I'm not really sure. But I know Arc 7 is just a different Arc 1. I know that for a fact. I'm not too sure about 8 though. Like in the manga they are currently on Arc 8, but the show around last year or so, it finished Arc 4. And there hasn't been any word of if the guy who made JoJo is gonna do Arc 5 on the anime. It's still doing the manga, but there's been no word of Arc 5. Like none of the arcs are bad. It's just I particularly loved Arc 3 because of its main character. Like Jotaro is just like the biggest badass. And he's got like the most iconic thing of the whole fucking show.
I see you back there.
Oh yeah, Dishonored 2. I played that back when my sister and her boyfriend stayed here for a while, and then her boyfriend stayed in my room because my grandma didn't want her and her boyfriend staying in the room together.
Understandable.
Yeah, because my grandma's all about that whole "don't have sex till you're married" bullshit. Next. Maybe the list is accurate. I don't know. There's so, like, from here on, it seems pretty accurate. Maybe I did get. Maybe Devil May Cry 4 was like a special edition. Was one of the reasons why I got the PS4. Probably was. Because I remember like seeing like promo content for it and being like, "Oh my God, they're adding Virgil." Which also, a couple weeks ago, they confirmed Devil May Cry 5.
Nice.
I am fucking hyped.
I need to download Devil May Cry 4.
Like, there has been no word on Devil May Cry 5. The only reason people know it's confirmed is because there was a leak. Someone on Reddit leaked info of the game. Like, some of the stuff. Like, they're saying, like, it's gonna be a more mature, like, Devil May Cry. It's not gonna be as, like, Dante, like, the main character. He's not gonna be as, like, happy-go-lucky this time. He might still be, but, like, it's gonna be more serious. And there's supposedly, like, they're keeping Dante and Nero, which most people didn't like Nero. I'm happy that they're keeping Nero. He's the main character of the 4th game. And I believe Dante, like, it's believed that Nero is Dante's nephew. It's believed that Virgil had a son, and that character is Nero. Because Nero is able to wield Virgil's blade, Yamato. And the only people that are able to wield the weapons of Sparta, Dante and Virgil's father, are descendants of Sparta himself.
So by wield, do you mean that he can't pick it up at all, Thor's hammer style?
Well, I think. But since Nero is able to use Yamato, and whenever Nero gained his devil trigger, there's like an after image thing that shows up behind him, like, you know, I know this is a stupid example, but I remember seeing like Naruto's best friend, the guy with the black hair.
Sasuke.
Yeah, he has like this like demon thing that shows up behind him whenever he goes into like some kind of special mode. This like gigantic demon thing. It's kind of like that, but it's not really giant. It's just like a little bit bigger than a human thing. It's like this little image that shows up behind Nero, and it's believed that that character. It's strongly believed that Nero is the son of Virgil. And the guy who leaked the info, he confirmed that Nero is going to be in 5 as a second main playable character. And there's going to be a third main playable character. Now, keep in mind, Virgil in 4 Special Edition, he's not canon. Like, well, okay. Basically, Virgil's campaign takes place years before the actual game of 4 takes place. It's basically just they found some convoluted way to make it so that Virgil can actually be there and not have it pop up the continuity. Although, like, for his and Trish and Lady's campaign, it completely removes cutscenes. Although there's a beginning cutscene for Virgil's and an ending cutscene. But besides that, it's basically just the gameplay. But in 5 there is a third mystery cube. Now, do you mind if I spoil something that happened in the third game?
Nah, that's fine.
Because the third game basically is the one you want to begin with, story-wise. But what'd you say? You don't mind?
Yeah, I don't mind. I really plan on playing the third game.
Well, the third game was only for PS3 and PS2, so you can't.
Unless they remaster it.
Well, there was a trilogy edition that was put out on the PS3 that I had. But, okay, basically, you want me to just tell you, like, Dante's origin?
Sure.
Okay, so, there was a Knight of Hell named Sparta, right? Not Spartan or, like, anything related to that. Like the Romans. Just Sparta. S-P-A-R-D-A. Sparta.
Sparta, not Sparta.
Yeah, Sparta. And they're like basically the guy who is basically Satan. His name is Mundus. And Sparta was like one of the biggest knights of hell. He was like really fucking powerful. He rebelled against his demon kind, and he sealed Mundus away and sealed the doorways to hell on Earth, and basically saving humanity. And then he fell in love with a human woman named Eva, which in the 2015 reboot that Ninja Theory made, they tried to make it so that Dante is a fucking Nephilim, that his mother is an angel. Bull fucking shit. You don't get to retcon that type of shit. Dante is a human and a demon. His mother was a human.
Demi-demon?
Yeah, I guess. Demi-demon. Whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Demigods are like Percy Jackson. Like he's a demigod, so I guess if you're a child of a demon, they'd be demi-demon.
Yeah, but just whatever. But uh, Sparta and Eva, they have two sons, Dante and Virgil. And years later, down the line, whenever like Dante and Virgil are kids, or like, I don't think they're like, they're kids. Like demons that were like Mundus loyalist, they came and they killed and like raped. For being realistic, they probably raped and killed, or they raped him, or they probably raped him, probably raped, but they killed Dante and Virgil's mother, and they imprisoned their father Sparta in hell for all of eternity. And like they imprisoned him in eternal torture to hell for eternity. So he's never getting out. He's never just total suffering. And Dante originally thought Virgil to be dead. So the 2015 reboot, it does have something that does make sense in the continuity, and they probably are keeping at least this bit in the continuity. Years later, whenever Dante and Virgil are young adults, Virgil finds Dante, and they don't remember each other. They don't remember their demon parent. Like, they don't remember their demon father or human mother. Like, well, Virgil does, because he found out and like he like remembered, and he went to their like childhood home, and he remembered it all. And so then he goes to find Dante, and they go through this whole ordeal because I guess like somehow Mundus came back, and he roams the earth, and he takes the guise of like a businessman, of like he's basically the embodiment of and Dante and Virgil basically start a rebellion, and they successfully kill Mundus. And at the end, it's revealed that Virgil, like, his goal all along was to save humanity, but then enslave them. Well, not enslave them, but to, like, be their ruler. He wanted to be king of all. And Dante wasn't having any of that, because Dante still clings to his humanity, because he believes that that humanity is still redeemable. And Virgil just believes that we're all sheeps heading off a cliff if not given direction. And so Dante and Virgil fight it out, with Dante stabbing Virgil, but ending up not killing him. And then, I think probably like 3, 4, 6 years later, something like that, Dante, after he's discovered his full demonic powers and everything, and he's all powered up and he's got the white hair, then, because in the first game, like, he discovers his devil trigger, and he starts to get a little bit of white hair, and by the third game takes place after the prequel, or after the reboot, and he's got the full white long hair and all that, but he's not at full power. Like, his devil trigger isn't completely active, and he gets a invitation from Virgil to meet him at the top of this tower that Virgil is erecting to try and open the gates of hell, so that he can retrieve their father's power, Sparta. and he wants to, I don't remember what, but there's this guy named Arkham who basically told Virgil how to reopen the gates of hell, or just whatever they wanted to do with his tower. And what, like, Arkham never told Virgil that his hidden goal was to resurrect Mundus. And, or like, he wanted to be Mundus's vessel, or whatever the fuck. And so, Dante, after going through all of that, him and Virgil basically end up just fighting, and then Virgil stabs him and leaves him for dead. And then Dante's Devil Trigger fully awakens, and he now is at full capacity. And so from there, he goes on to he ends up going and fighting Virgil one more time, but Arkham sneaks up on Dante and Virgil, and in 3, that's where he meets Lady, one of his friends, and Arkham sneaks up on Lady, Virgil, and Dante, and Lady, I thought you were originally in this, like, Rita or something, and she's actually Arkham's daughter, and Arkham had, like, what are you laughing about?
I'm listening to you, but I'm also playing Lego Harry Potter, and I just turned a guy into a cube by hitting the couch, and the couch ate him and spat him out. Yeah, he's not alive anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna send you a screenshot about what happened to him.
Had Virgil summon Dante there, and he needs the blood of, like, an innocent or whatever, what he gets from his daughter, Lady. And so Dante and Virgil put aside their differences, and they end up fighting Arkham, and then in the ensuing final battle, Virgil wants to reclaim their father's sword. And like, Dante and Virgil fight one last time to try and, for Dante trying to get their father's sword back from him.
No, that was the...
And Virgil ends up, like, almost falling off of this edge, but then Dante runs over and tries to grab him. But Virgil, in spite of Dante, because he hates his brother, because he still loves humanity, he just cuts Dante's hand and keeps him from trying to save him. Which then Virgil falls down into hell, where he is now eternally trapped, like their father. But in the first game, the original game, Dante, I guess, like, somehow found their father's sword, and it ends up into, like, this powerful blade that was Sparta's original sword, called the Sword of Sparta. And he now has their dad's sword along with Dante's own sword called Rebellion, which was his father's gift to Dante, which Virgil got Yamato. And so Dante meets Trish, who is a demon, like, duplicate made to look like Dante's mother, Eva. And Mundus is using her to try and bring himself back to the world of the living. And he is successful in that, but Dante winds up killing him again. Or not again, because, like, Arkham only managed to make like almost like reincarnation of him. Blah 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 blah. But the first game, he actually kills Mundus, and Trish was actually evil, but I think like Dante like saves her or something, and they end up becoming friends, and she goes over to Dante's side. And so the second game is just kind of garbage. Or, well, not like I actually like the second game because I really like the acrobatics in it. I really like all the jumping around and shit. But most people didn't like it, but like most people will say it's garbage, but I liked it. I mean, I will admit the combat isn't as fun as 3 or 4, but I liked it. It feels better than 1. But in that one, just it's kind of inconsequential. The other chick he meets because she never shows up ever again. But it's believed that 2 is actually the most recent one, timeline-wise, because in it, at the end, Dante is trapped in hell. And he just, like, the final scene shows Dante just riding through hell on a motorcycle. But, the 4th one, well, you can play the 4th one, just, you'll learn it.
Yeah, I can play that. The invitation's still open if you want to play, though. If you're not, it's fine.
Yeah. But, I remember I told you this before. I bought the DLC for 4, where, like, you immediately get access to Dante's Devil Trigger.
Yeah, you told me about that.
Devil Trigger, like, unlimited. Don't use that form until you've beaten the difficulty Dante must die. Like, you need to earn it.
I'm guessing that's like ultra hard mode.
It's the hardest difficulty besides Hell or Hell mode, which in Hell or Hell mode, you die from 1 hit, and you get 3 lives. You get hit 3 times, you restart. You don't restart the whole game, but you have to restart the level. So, health things are practically useless. But, honestly, like, it's made out to be one of the harder modes, but honestly, it's easy as fuck if you're just using guns. Hell or Heaven, I mean Heaven or Hell mode, which you and enemies all die in 1 hit. So just 1 bullet is enough to kill any enemy.
So it's even enough.
Yes.
So you die in 1 hit, but they die in 1 hit, pretty much.
Yeah. Just avoid things, and for the final boss, because he's a fucking bitch, just use holy water. It like just 1 hits everything. And if it's a boss, it can immediately break their guards and do all these other various shit things. But funny thing is, even the bosses die in 1 hit in that mode. But the final boss is a big old bitch because he doesn't. You have to get down his stupid shield thing. And he has these little orb things which catch your bullets if you break your shield. And if you don't manage to actually fucking manage to get to him, then you hit him. He's a little bitch. Fucking hate that asshole. But, yeah, that's basically all the lore that's necessary on Devil May Cry. Well, aside from the 4th one. But, like, because Dante gets trapped in hell in the 2nd one, that's why it's believed to be the most recent in lore. But we will just have to see where the 5th one takes place. Let's see as how it's supposed to be the most serious one yet. I'm guessing that it's going to be the most farthest one into the lore. Oh yeah, have you seen this new heist for GTA 5?
I've heard about it. I haven't actually seen anything about it.
There are fucking jetpacks!
Fun. Is there already a jetpack?
That was in San Andreas. There was a jetpack in San Andreas. But like, there are just so many like armored weapon car things and vehicles. It's just hard to keep up with all of them. Which they're all hidden behind a paywall. Yay!
Pretty much.
For
Either in game
hours
or
and
not.
hours and hours and hours of grinding.
See, I kind of want to get GTA, but at the same time, I really don't want to play GTA.
Like, it's fun if you have a lot of people to play it with.
Yeah.
But, I mean, like, I'm the type of person where I'd rather play with a few people that I get along with and I have fun with over playing with normies that just piss me off. I do not like people that play video games and are normies, okay? I don't like playing video games with them.
Hence the meme.
Fucking normies! Ree!
Can girls jump higher? Yes, they do.
What?
No, they don't.
What?
In Lego Indiana, I had Indiana Jones on my PSP, which sucked. But in that game, girls jumped higher than boys. Like they're more acrobatic.
That's weird.
Yeah. Oh, Ron can do that. Yeah. No, wouldn't goddamn live. Oh, so yeah.
I'm Ron Weasley. I'm a little bitch.
Snape. Severus Snape.
I've seen that fucking video.
I hadn't seen it, but I have it on iFunny saved. I have so many things open. Net neutrality, Rockstar, Messenger, Commission, Google, Chrome, messages. Oh, let me go to my profile.
Oh, my leg is so itchy.
Oh my gosh, come on Wi-Fi, hold up, come on. Mom, one does not simply pause an online game.
Mothers. Or maybe you wanna insert whatever. If you were playing that game all the time.
Find Harry Potter and bring him to Narnia. The Death Star is ready for a war against the Time Lords.
I've seen that. I've seen that.
Emoji electric plug, emoji blue
It's
circle.
one of those things where like it's meant to just piss people off.
Okay, thanks, Spirals. I'm just over here doing stuff and someone randomly joined in the stream and then just left 2 emojis and left.
Ah. Fucking emojis.
No, it's like okay, the way PlayStation does is like emoji electric plug, emoji circle. That's how PlayStation chat reads it out. I'm still looking for this thing though.
That is so old.
I know.
I think that cutaway was in like before they even went widescreen on Family Guy.
Yeah, it's very like old, just old.
Like the way you can know if a Family Guy skit is old is if it's before they went widescreen. Or like before they stepped up the production quality.
This is made on a Nintendo flip note. It's like birds with an apple just dancing. Now it's a fox. Yeah. Just gonna leave it at that. Crap, what was I looking for before? What was I looking for before? Crap. Oh no. Oh no. I never thought I'd be afraid of Yoshi in my life. Oh no. Oh no. This is Dark Souls material right here. As in Dark Souls 1. Oh yeah, Snape. Severus Snape, okay.
Snape.
Oh, you found it! It's right below that.
Snape.
Severus Snape. Dumbledore. Snape. Severus Snape. Dumbledore.
It's just sock puppets too.
Snape.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Severus Snape.
The image is corrupted. It's not showing. Pyro.
Yeah, I heard. I'll send it again here in a bit. And then just a new Dumbledore comes out. Middle school sucked if you didn't watch these.
Are you gonna resend the thing?
Yeah, I'm sending it now. It sent just fine to me. I'll send it again.
Ooh, let's some more of the food we had earlier.
Apparently you can't send us pictures. Do you know this, perchance? Need sunlight to get that. That face, though. You do not want realism in Lego I've seen realism with Lego. You do not want it. Where's the trumpet duo? Turbo. That nondescript painting up there. Oh, come on, it actually worked. Dumbledore. There's a thing
They're both corrupted.
I know. For some reason, I can't. Okay, basically, it turned Yoshi into like a Stegosaurus, or like one of those long-necked dinosaurs. And it said if it opened its mouth, or, you know, I'll just take screenshots. Like, check on your phone. It should send on your phone. Wait, I can just send screenshots. Either way, it's terrifying. Come on, so close.
Come on, guy. Come on, guy.
Oh, no,
you're number one.
Oh my god. Yoshi, what a... Oh my god!
That's something straight out you see in Dark Souls.
No! That is...
Like that weird like the belly dragon thing.
It's called the Gaping Demon.
Yeah.
Which... Gaping.
Just that word in general.
Gaping. I want you to gape me with the carrot.
I want this purple... Okay. I want this purple coin that's worth 10,000 studs, but I can't get it. It's annoying. Just, yeah, screw it. Harry, out of the way. Hey! Boy unlocked. Generic boy unlocked. Fine.
What?
I unlocked a very generic character just now. Oh, this sucks. Like, I know you don't like Lego, or you don't. The two Lego games are the most popular: the Lego games and the Star Wars Lego. And you don't like either Star Wars or Harry Potter. It's frustrating.
Nope.
It has a spear. What do I do with this spear? I don't know what to do with this spear. No. Probably give the spear to you. Yep. Wingardium Leviosa unlocked.
It's Leviosa.
Leviosa.
Have you seen that really fucked up animation where it's like,
Game Grumps.
it's Leviosa?
Oh, Leviosa.
It's like, oh, stop it, man.
It's Leviosa. Oh, Leviosa. Ron, stop it. I am the leader of the class. Crap. Nope, let me up here. I am your leader. Obey me. There's an apple.
So, have you noticed how every single console or any gaming device, if it didn't have ties with Sony, Microsoft, Nintendo, or Sega, they have all failed?
Pretty much. They got snuffed out.
Like, if you were in a PlayStation, an Xbox, or some type of wacky-ass Nintendo creation,
You're doing a handstand. Alright,
or
but
something actually good from Sega, you fucked.
remember the Vulu?
What?
It was a console that was based on Android, and it was supposed to be like an all-in-one thing, but it kind of drowned.
God.
It had like millions in like corporate back, or it had millions in Kickstarter. And it just didn't perform up to speed.
Duh. Like I said, if you ain't Sony, ain't Microsoft, ain't Nintendo or Sega, you're fucked.
Even Sega's going under.
Yeah. Hell, Sega, like Sonic Team, has just been creating shitstorm after shitstorm.
Pretty much.
Like the only good game they've had in recent years, I hear, was Sonic Collection. Or was it Sonic? I think it was called like Sonic Mania? Yeah, it was called Sonic Mania. I really gotta go to the bathroom. Oh god. Ugh.
Okay. I have no idea what I need to use this for. Here, have a gift. Great, I've been soon. Guessing it's a bug art. Really? Did you really just put a lock on that just so I couldn't do it? Wow. Not sentient at all.
Look. You there?
Come here. Well, that was incredibly vague and weird.
What?
Troll in the dungeon it was just very, very weird. It's not even Halloween yet.
Oh, please, guys, don't look at me.
Nope, it's an ogre. That just knocked down an entire wall. Okay.
I just opened my mouth.
Ew.
Yep. And it hurts.
Oh, you don't play some Dark Souls or something, or you just want to do stuff?
I don't know, right now I'm just trying to not die from the sinus attack. So you know how you were talking about that thing, what was it called? Ouya?
Oh, yeah.
Since you and then, guess what just popped up?
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Okay, Mr. Swedish man.
Oh yeah! Oh, that is good strudel. Oh, yes, put it in my strudel.
Yeah, just stop. Hey? Are you watching Game Ranks? Or no, not Game Ranks. Like the
Outside Xbox.
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. I'm subscribed to Outside Xbox, Inside PlayStation, Game Rings, Game Ball, all those good guys. How do you think I always keep up to date with game news?
I go with the no.
You know? Huh?
Yeah,
Nani?
the no. Let's look 'em up.
Yeah. The way I also learn about Dota 5 is what culture.
Telly, why does the ogre have a Hitler mustache?
Nine.
Like, seriously? Run! I did something. Okay. I want these
So you know how like one of the biggest fails was the Sega Saturn?
Yeah.
Turns out, at the press conference for the PlayStation 1, all it was, like, because the Sega Saturn was released, or was priced at $399. This was back in the fucking 90s. Back when people didn't even get that much money.
That's like the equivalent of $800, or more than that.
Yeah. Like, back then, that was like $800. It was like, money used to be worth a lot more. But like, because fucking McDonald's working ass motherfuckers wanted more money, they want minimum wage, they had to inflate the prices of everything. Fucking stupid bastards. Fucking up everything for everyone else. But, yeah. But what Sony did was their president for the U.S. or for the U.S. bit of their franchise, or the company, their U.S. president, words. He just walked up to the stage, he spoke into the microphone and said, $2.99, and walked off the stage.
Oh, that's how I get that. Like nothing about it, just $2.99.
Which,
You know,
even then, even if it wasn't for that, it turned out to be one of the most successful game consoles of all time.
Did you know that the PlayStation 1, or the Crash Bandicoot, originally, it was going to be that Crash Bandicoot, the Naughty Dog, the people who developed it, they weren't even going to be mentioned in the actual making. Like, it was going to be all, what's their names?
Sony?
No, what's Sony? Brain dead. I'm always brain dead when I'm trying to think of something. Universal Studios. Like, they were going to name brand the entire thing. They weren't going to say Naughty Dog did anything with it. So, Naughty Dog, being the good people they are, they, outside the Sony or the E3 thing that they're going to announce Crash Bandicoot, they put out flyers saying that Crash Bandicoot was made by Naughty Dog.
Really?
Yeah.
Why the fuck would they say, oh, you don't get to be branded?
Because otherwise they wouldn't have gotten any credit.
No, I'm saying, like, why the fuck would Universal not give Naughty Dog credit?
Because they're dicks. It's like, you know, the Atari Adventure Easter egg?
What?
The very first Easter egg ever made.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was in, like, some really shitty-ass video game.
It was an adventure, and it was really good for its time. But the person who made it, the Atari wasn't allowing any of their developers to be known. And they weren't giving him any credit, so he literally put his name, created by Dan Aykroyd, I don't know what his name is, but he put his name in the game. It wasn't until months after that people started discovering it. By then it was too late.
I mean, hell, fucking Rocksteady in Batman Arkham Asylum, it wasn't even discovered until, like, years after. And it wasn't even discovered by anyone. Rocksteady was just like, oh hey, you know how Arkham City's coming soon. You know, we kind of told you guys about it in Arkham Asylum. Just, you guys never found it. Here it is.
Yeah. Also, apparently, on December 25th, in Halo Reach, Halo 4,
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, it's Halo 1.
Is it?
Or it was either Halo 1 or Halo 2, but it was like you clicked some buttons or some shit, and it said like Happy Birthday Lauren.
Yeah.
And then in like one of the other Halos, there was like the blood splatter on the ceiling that was like a heart or some shit.
Free play unlocked. I wonder if there's a remastered. I'm pretty sure there is, like a remastered version of Lego Star Wars 1, Lego Stars, the original trilogy. And not the complete edition, I want the separate ones.
There probably is. I know there was like a trilogy thing on the Xbox.
I mean, like, the only one that I've seen, I didn't really look too hard. But the only one I've seen is the complete trilogy. Or the complete Sega, complete something. But no, it's not that.
No. It's hard to believe that Lego has been making their games for this fucking long because, like I just said, they were making them since the days of Xbox.
To access Lego Builder, visit Gringotts Bank at the end of Diagon Alley. Builder. I'm fairly sure this is all concept art. Open sesame. Hermione, ball gown unlocked. Okay, that's not creepy at all. I don't care if it's Lego or not. If a mannequin is tracking me with its head, it's creepy.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah.
Wait. Which Lego Harry Potter is it? Where you can get an achievement for being Snape and, like, having, like, a barrel or, like, a box or
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
and I believe it's called, like, Solid Snape.
My senses are tingling. Oh! Harry, tuxedo unlocked. Yay. I bought Harry as a tuxedo. Ron, Hogwarts, Hermione, ball gown. Eh. Let me out. Wizards, wizarding supplies. Sluggus, Rick, what? Multicolorverse. Rictus Sempra. Intromorphous. Tantaglia. Locomor Mortis. Redecum Scullus. Oh! I can give myself a tiny head. I'm getting that.
Huh?
I can give myself a tiny head.
Oh, God.
Clorva, change his hair, I guess. I can give myself baldness. I can give myself antler horns.
Why?
Incarcerus. I can turn people upside down. Flipendo. Trip Jinx. There's not even a name for that one. Stupefy. Engorgio Skullus. I can give myself a big head. Ekio. Why does Ekio cost 4 million? Why? Cheat codes.
So, you wanna know what's insane?
What?
Tom and Jerry has been around since before color television.
Yep.
That is just crazy.
Play bonus level. I can play a bonus level. What bonus level is this? I have Lomos Solum, Immobius, Expecto Patronum, Reducto, and Gorgio Scolus. Oh, apparently I can't apply it to myself. That's a shame. Wow. I'm gonna give you a big head. Oh my gosh! His head's the size of a pumpkin. Oh crap, I made it. become a builder? Can I make my own levels? Hello, this is a builder. You can build and play your own Lego world. Those balloons have blown up all over the place. You need to clear away. Walk on the first square. I'm guessing calling here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just called the stream there.